Hey guys, welcome back to Fish It First, the channel where you can trust the product reviews because we aren't sponsored by the manufacturers. Now, it's rare that I come across a fishing product that I think is truly genius. To me, genius is something that solves a complex problem quite simply, and Lew's has done that. This is the Lew's Speed Spool LFS, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're going to talk about is something that's on this reel, and it's right here. Take a look at that tension knob. This is the Speed Dial by Lew's, and it is simply a replacement tension knob that has a little facade on the end with some numbers and letters intended to help you keep track of what line you have on your combos. Now, it's got a little divot in the end of it that is sort of like a scope turret. You can put a dime in there or a little screwdriver and turn that knob around, and you'll notice it says F on one side and M and B on the other side. Those are standing, of course, for fluorocarbon, monofilament, and braid. And then they have the various numbers, and you can turn that dial to whatever you've got on your combo so you can keep track of what line you've got on there. Now, in the past, anglers have tried to solve this problem using tape, right? You write down whatever line you have on your combo and you stick it up on the reel up here, or maybe you put it underneath the reel set down on the bottom there. But that's not a great solution. If it's underneath, you've got to be taking the reel off sometimes to tell what's on there. Or if it's on top, it's maybe getting weathered or it's peeling off. This is so genius because all it's doing is replacing something you're already using anyway, and it just very subtly will show you exactly what you have on your combo there. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, do any other reels out there work with this speed dial, or is it only Lew's reels that it's compatible with? And I have tried it on the Abu Garcia Black Max and Silver Max. I can tell you that it fits both of those. Abu Garcia is phasing those out, and they're going now to like the Max X, the Max STX, and the Max Pro. If they haven't changed the tension knob dimensions on those, then it should still work for those as well. So I can't tell you with absolute certainty that it will work for those, but I suspect it probably will. Other products out there on the market to help you keep track of what line are on your combos. There's one product out there, I think it's called butt ends, that you put here on the butt end of your rod, and that can be turned to show you what line's on there. That's a really cool concept. For me, it's a little bit bulky, and it's adding something extra onto the rod that's only serving its own purpose. This is cool in the sense that it's still serving the purpose of the tension knob, but also just very, very subtly shows you what line is on there. Lew's has the patent for this. I really wish that they would come out with other dimension tension knobs so that we could apply it to our Daiwa reels, our other Abu Garcia reels, and whatever other reels you guys are using out there. I really wish that they would come out with some more options. The cost of this right now is probably my biggest criticism, and that's that it's $20. At $20, it sort of puts it out of contention for some guys that are looking for budget option reels, right? So this is the Speed Spool. It's a $99 reel. If you want to stay in that sub $100 range, well, if you put the speed dial on it, suddenly you're boosted up there to 120 bucks. So that is a little bit of a frustration. It would be awesome if these speed dials could come in a little bit cheaper. If they would, if these were more around like 10 bucks a piece, I could see myself basically switching over to mainly using Lew's reels so that I can have the speed dials on there. And if you're wondering, do any of the Lew's reels come with the speed dial on their stock? Yes, some of them do, but you're going to be having to spend about $180 and upwards in order to be able to get the reels that have the speed dial on their stock. What an awesome, genius little concept by Lew's. Guys, if you have not checked these out, you absolutely should. The speed dial from Lew's. I was just on Tackle Warehouse, and I don't think they even have a customer review on there yet. So I'm not sure that a lot of guys are using these, but if you are the type of fisherman that's only fishing for one or two different species of fish, maybe you're just a straight bass fisherman and you're using the same lines all the time, maybe you won't need this. But if you're like me and you're fishing northern, walleye, perch, sauger, crappie, smallmouth, largemouth, you've got a lot of different combos with very subtle line differences. This can be a great way to keep track of them. And in fact, I'm probably going to start picking up some more Lew's reels, not only so that I can test them out for you guys, but also so that I can get more speed dials on there. But it would be awesome if the price on that speed dial, if it came down a little bit. But if you guys haven't checked them out, I really recommend that you do. This is the Speed Dial by Lew's. Hope you guys are catching the fish this week, and until next time, kite lines.